Hello everyone. In this video we will practice with some Python lists and we will play around a Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence is a sequence of numbers where each element is the sum of the previous two elements. We will see how it works in practice. So we have these 5 steps and let's get into action. As usually, we will work on our Python projects folder and we will open a Python terminal, and also we will create a new Python file to add our solution. Let's delete everything and rename our file Fibonacci problem. And let's create first the Fibonacci sequence. We will first get the first two elements, which is 1, 1, and we will add all the rest elements. We want all the elements, all the numbers less than this one, while fib minus 1, which means the last element, less than fib append fib minus 2, the second last item, fib minus 1. And this is the fib. It contains 481 elements. Let's add this code to our Python file because it will get a bit more complex later. The second step is to get only the numbers that the sum of their digits is even. So for each number, this one, we will sum all the digits. If the result is even, we will keep the number. If it is not, we will filter it out. For this, let's create a small function. Define is even num s equals list str num. So we get the string of the number and we get the list of the string, which means each letter will be an item of the new list named S. And we want all this to be numbers, int I for I in S, and finally we will return the sum of this list. And if return S modulo 2 equals 0, which means it is even, and if this is false, it means that it is not even. So our new list after step 2 will be is even I for I in fib if is even I. So let's print fib2, and if we go back and run this code, yes, we need to cd to this directory, cd here, and let's print the length of which is 229, which means that the list is filtered, and step 2 is completed. Let's get to step 3. Get only the numbers that the count of the digits is even, not the sum, but the count. This is pretty the same, but this time we will create a new function. Let's put it here. Count is even. Let's name this sum is even. Okay. Sum and we want the length of this list. So we take a number, we take the string of the number, we make a list of this string. Each letter is an element of the string, but actually we can get the length of the string directly. In this case, it is much simpler. We can do len string num, which means the length of the string. This is much simpler, and again we get the even ones. And the fib3 will be fib3 count is even. Run again, and we need and of course we need to take the items of fib2 and not I, so I for I in fib2 and not the original fib. And now we expect to be the length less than 229. It is 102. So step 3 is finished. Split each number and replace it with a product of the two parts. So we get this long number. Let's take this one. We get this long number. The count of the digits is even, so we can split it in half, and we take the left part and the right part, and we get the product of these two parts and replace the number by this product. Let's create another function for this. Prod of split num. S equals through num, left equals through num up to len num divided by 2, and right is the rest of it, and return int left int right. Let's test this function. We will get into Python and import from Fibonacci problem import prod of split. Prod of split. Okay. That's a problem. Len num object has no len. Yes, this is right. We have a mistake here. This needs to be len of s, the string of the number, and not the num itself. So why is that? Images. Yes, the result is float 2.0, so we need to get the integer of it, of this. Sorry for this error, guys. All this is about practicing, so the errors are part of all the process. Okay, 3, 4. We expect this to be 12. We expect to see this number here. Okay, great. Which means our function is correct, and let's apply it immediately for I in fib3 if prod of split no, we don't need any if here. We will get directly the prod of split of I. And print fib4, print len fib4, and len fib4, agree. Okay, let's check a number. The third number is 1455, and it is 5. Okay, 25. The third number, 1, yes, 15. Yes, that's correct. So step 4 is finished, and step 5 is simply save the list to a JSON file. We discussed in our previous video about this process with open result JSON write as f dump fib4 f and f4. Yes, we need to import JSON. Sorry for this. And this must be JSON. Okay, we expect to see the result JSON in our folder. We will open it with a notepad and we see the list here. So the meaning of all this and this video is to see how Python works in practice and combined with the environment and the terminal, the files, the folders, the directories, and getting into in and out of the Python terminal. Sometimes it may look a bit tiring, but all this has to do with practice and to get familiar with the environment and to implement the basic theories of Python and all these elements, lists, functions, and how all these are combined together. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave your comments with your thoughts and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you to our next videos. Thank you very much.